Hi everybody, this is the tutorial for the Brainfuck Interpreter Visualizer, which is a school project that I developed for this semester for the software architecture and design class. And well, first of all, you have to go to this link, which I'm going to put in the video description. And then I want to say that if you don't know yet how does Brainfuck works, I really recommend you to go and read a little bit about it. A very brief description is that it is an esoteric programming language that works with only 8 characters, and it works like a Turing machine, reading commands from a tape and producing outputs. So when you enter to this link, this is going to appear. This is the main page. Here we have our form for the code, the input and the output, and this is going to be our visualization canvas. Okay, so we have 3 options of running Brainfuck code in this project. We can just run it without any visualization. We can run it and visualize the status of the interpreter in every command that we are executing at every moment. And the third option is turning our keyboard in the main source of commands and visualize them in real time while we are pressing them. Okay, so I'm going to go through them a little bit quickly. The first option is to just run the code. For this option, the first step is to write our Brainfuck code right here in the code text box. I'm going to write this is a simple hello world program. So that's it. We have our Brainfuck code here. If our program needs any inputs, we need to put them right here in the input text box, but for this we don't need them. And if our program produces any output, it is going to be printed right here in the output text box. So we write our Brainfuck code, we write our inputs, and then we have to open the running options, which is this button right here, the big button, and then go to the small red button, which is run the code, and we have to click it, and the program is going to be executed, and the string hello world is printed right here. Okay, so this was the hello world written in Brainfuck. So if you want to know a little bit more how does this works and you want to know what is happening in real time, you can run it with the second method, which is running and visualizing the code at the same time. And for this option, we also have to write our Brainfuck code in the code text box right here, write our inputs if we need them, and open the running options, but instead of clicking the first option, which is just running the code, we have to click in the second one, that is the green button, that means running and visualizing the code. So when we hit it, it is going to start the interpreter is going to start executing the commands, and in the visualization canvas we can see each memory cell at every moment of the execution and the value of each of them. So right now it is executing the commands that I just wrote here. We can control the speed of the execution right here. We can make it a little bit faster or a little bit slower. This is going to take a while, so I just wanted you to see how does this works. At the end the same result is going to happen. The string hello world is going to be printed right here in the output text box. But well, I'm going to go through the final method of running Brainfuck code in this project. I'm going to refresh the page. Okay. For the third option, we don't need to write the code in the code text box or inputs in the input text box. We just need to open the running options and go to the third one, which is visualizing the commands from our keyboard. So when I click it, this is going to turn my keyboard in the main source of commands for the program. So I have to write valid commands in my keyboard. For example, if I press the increment pointer command, I'm going to create another cell, as I just did. Okay, if I press the increment value command, I'm going to increment the value of this cell as I want, or go to the increment value again, the pointer, sorry, increment the value, go to the previous pointer, decrement it, etc. So for example, if we want to create a simple multiplication program, we can start this mode, and I'm going to put, for example, 3 right here, then open a loop, then go to the next pointer. I'm going to write 2 right here, and then open a loop and go to the next pointer. I'm going to increment the value 1 right here, then go to the previous pointer, decrement it, close one loop, and then go to the previous value, decrement it, and close the first loop that I just created. So this is going to start a loop that is going to multiply both numbers, and at the end the result is going to be 6 in the third cell, and that's it. So we have a 6 right here, and that's it. This was the Brainfuck interpreter visualizer project. If you have any doubts, you can also read the user guide, and I hope you like it. Thank you very much.